we've been invited by farmcomm to give them a bit of advanced training for their tactical response unit. We've spent the morning in the classroom looking at legal aspects. When are you allowed to use your firearm? When aren't you allowed to use your firearm? Which acts of law are covering you? We have to understand that as a response unit, you need a security personnel registered with CIRA or covered by the Act. But then again, also you are not policemen. And so they have to look at this aspect and say we are responders, we are free will people delivering our service to our buddies, the community that we serve. And these things are important. When to apply these things, when we cannot apply these things, what is the correct use of firearms? We looked at some stats and even did something like facial recognition. We tend to look at people, look into their eyes, and we concentrate in the center of the face. Whereas as soon as a person puts on a cap, a pair of sunglasses, he hides or she hides most of those features that we normally associate with him. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to identify unique features of the face. Things like ears that people hardly take any notice of, clefts in chins, scars, moles, these kind of things. And also for the reason is when we conduct or effect an arrest, it might be months later, if not a year later, that this case actually comes to trial. And once you've established these unique characteristics in a face, this will help you again to identify that person in the court. And then we've done tactical medical, severe wounds and stuff. How do people respond in trauma situations? And everything we've learned this far and presented this far, we are now putting in practice in an actual drill. On the tactical medical side, what we've tried to do over these, we created a situation where it would normally be chaos. There were severe wounds, an amputation of a leg, for instance, a sucking chest wound. And what we wanted to judge was how do people respond? Even like the response unit, how do we respond? How do we take control of the scene? And we have to understand these things are done under dangerous circumstances. There may be a hot scene, and what we mean by that is that the people that did the shooting may still actually be on that scene. So we need to preserve that scene, first of all, but we also need to protect the respondents, the guys that are actually applying the medical services to these people. So we need a tactical unit that covers the scene.
Stand by!
There's a progression from the classroom, the practical scenarios, the danger levels start going up. But once we come to live fire exercises, there's serious risk involved, the adrenaline is high. But now we put into practice that which we've learned in the classroom and elsewhere. And even in adverse conditions, we were in the mud, in the rain, in the cold, and the focus was there. So this is what real life is all about. You don't have ideal conditions when you get called out to a scenario.
I think what you see today on this video is the start of a very big history where farmcomm got involved with EXPRO Protection Services, where they're going to make a course for all farmers. Whether you are on a small holding, on a big farm, this course is going to help you and see a lot of things that you don't realize what needs to be done on your property for the safekeeping of your family and also your property. So we've had our first lot of people, this is our farmcomm reaction team, and very soon our members are also going to come to a very same sort of course. And then after that we are going to promote it to all farmers in South Africa that this course is vital for the protection of your property and your family.